Good morning, viewers. You're now watching Hornbill TV. Assam Advocate General and BCCI Secretary Debajit Saikia on Saturday strongly defended the proposed shifting of the Gauhati High Court to North Gauhati, alleging that the ongoing protests against the move has political undertones linked to the upcoming assembly elections. Addressing a press conference in Gauhati, Saikia said the Assam government is open to legal scrutiny and is prepared to defend its decision in any appropriate forum. Saikia also credited Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sarma's legal background for facilitating the decision. Alleging political involvement in the protests, Saikia said several participants in the ongoing and previous dharnas have identifiable political affiliation.
We are welcoming whoever has some doubt regarding the implementation or meaning of the law. They are almost welcome to take any forum, and Assam government is ready to fight any case against them. Itu eta khub bhal mohot kam hobole goi ase. Gauhati Uchcho Nyayalok ami dhonnobad janaisu that they have taken a very timely action to take the decision to request the government for establishment of a proper judicial complex which can house various components of judicial system at the earliest possible time. We are also thanking the government of Assam under the leadership of Dr. Himanta Biswa Sarma as Chief Minister, who was also a lawyer, who could realize what are the problems faced by the advocates, the new ones as well as the senior ones. Being a part of the system, he has also realized, and that helped the decision to be implemented at the earliest possible time. That will be the last reason, but there are some other reasons which I have already spoken in the public domain. If you look at who are the participants in the ongoing dharna as well as the previous dharna, where some political persons also came and joined the dharna. The person who were running the show, if you identify them and look at their background, you will see everybody has a deep political color. I do not want to say any further on individuals. Government's counter is very simple. Whenever an appropriate petition will come before any court with a specific allegations, we will counter. Because what they are saying now, that the people will have to spend more money to go there. Vice versa, the people who are staying on the other side of the river, this is a 1 kilometer long bridge. The other side of it is nearer to them, so it may create inconvenience to me, but the person who belongs to that place, it will be convenient for him. So you cannot decide a particular action on the basis of subjective convenience and inconvenience. So you have to have a holistic approach, greater interest of the society and available resources, and how to build a proper ecosystem so that it caters the need of the people in general, not individual. If you look at the narrative and if you look at the persons who are just encouraging this whole move by saying and by misleading the young advocates as well as trying to mislead the general public at large, we have to come to a reasonable conclusion that there must have been some nexus with some political activities, more so because of the ensuing state assembly elections. I do not have any such documents with me, but I have one document from the district court which shows that they are in support of that shifting. In 2023, there was a decision that Gauhati High Court must have a new campus with more facilities for its expansion. Prior to that decision, the Gauhati High Court Bar Association on 25th of November 2022 had taken a decision in that meeting, resolution number 3, that they have no objection if all the courts are shifted to one particular campus. So that is the basis on the basis of which the Gauhati High Court proceeded. Now there is a about turn. There is a about turn from the association that they do not want to go. Now the state government as well as the High Court is in the process of establishing an integrated judicial township, which will include almost all the various wings of legal system, including district court, etc. So now, where is the change of stance? I do not understand. Only thing is that somebody wants to sabotage this good work of the High Court as well as the government. It is a tough question to reply, but that is not in. Suppose I am opposing. Tomorrow, this High Court is closed and they are opening the new court in North Gauhati, Rong Mahal. It will be my loss, not the High Court's loss. The client will get a different lawyer who will appear there. So I think once the actual project starts, by that time things will subside and everybody will join the race.
The Riboi District Congress Committee, RBDCC, along with the Meghalaya Pradesh Congress Committee, MPCC, acting on the directive of All India National Congress Committee under the Manrega Bachao Sangram program, has decided to launch a mass movement to strongly oppose the BJP-led government's decision for renaming the Manrega scheme as the Viksit Bharat Guarantee for Rozgar and Ajivika Mission Gramin Act 2025, also known as VBGRAMG Act 2025. Addressing the media in Nongpo today, Rocky Marwine, President of the Riboi District Congress Committee, and Jonathan Sayem, Vice President of the Meghalaya Pradesh Youth Congress, stated that as per the directive of the AICC through the Manrega Bachao Sangram, the Congress strongly opposes the BJP's government the move to rename Manrega. They allege that the renaming of the scheme amounts to an infringement of the rights of the people.
Protes nakaliang jongka Meghalaya Pradesh Congress Committee rengkat kecing betha naga All India Congress Committee temata kesingi don hapo Riboi District ban Persya dan ban Persya ya kini ka cinglek jung BJP kumbala majpang mentan kini program ka bangi launch kadega MGNREGA Bachao Sangram program te habapai hakani ka benta ka cinglek jung BJP kamdei tang hakaba ipen kela tang kerteng Henry kidon pat kimat kibakta ya untuk usuk ya kinong belasngi. Kamtam habangi pai hakisnem baladem. Habangi pai kisnem kabadem ke BJP nadu usnam arfwe arfuar kila sedang pentelot ya kini ke skim MGNREGA. Ndakaba alot ya ki budget ki how arfuar dangi pen ki alot new pulai hajar krur. Katba kacing diman pat kapoi sedu kena pra hajar krur. Larangi pai usnam arfulai ngi iba new fulai hajar krur la allocated lanela mang bat menta bat kapoi hadu prap khandai hajar krur tehap arfulai arfusaule ladangi pet ki la mang yak tengka nam taka MGNREGA tang ripo hajar krur takamut kani kadai kawai ban pentolot bor ya kani ka scheme la kani ka an bat menta lai ka cinglek jongka kala penkela long an sendon dabak penkela kerteng syaka VB Ciramci tengin pensyai hakmat jong kipat ba ka ai kani ka VB Ciramci kale bat balai ka kta ya ki baduk besuk balai ki kta ya ki baduna ko ki kayo kot kham tamik than kondong ladangi pet kat kum kadata hakisnam baladap ni ba 40% na kinong trai kidai kilong kemi kidai kinthai te kachingle kachung BJP kolong ban Eurot ya kohok tray kamtam namta kilong kami. Teka benta ka benengkong ka ba penkela ka ni ka an kolong kaway ka benengkong du kadai ka kanu ka an lanelunu kanu ka kam mentala batha bai daka sorkar pedeng. Hangnu ban ai kam bat yanu kata ka cing pentikna kam kan kandai tabangi pai ka MRGA mensyua kani ka an ka trekam man la kisnong hapo nong kendong ladai hakanu ka benta ladai ngidon kam kemud kani ka kumbangi ong ka dega demand driven lane kata ka ba ngidon kam ngipana ka sorkar ngiyo ka kam hapo asansi hari menta pat ka ga VB Ciramci ka le kolong ba ladang ngidon kam ka dei ka government la ka dei ka sorkar pedeng kaban decide kaban rai kata lada deiban ai ne lada deiban ai kani kolong ba kata ka right to work lani kata ka hok bantre kam don show but kani kala ban pen delay hababun ki benta kajing delay haka siwi ka bai tulop chongki nongtrei habade kimar kimata kumta terter te ka baar kolong ya kani ka budget menshua umdon ka budget menshua la dengi don kam ka kam ipan iyo e ka bha rementa pat ka sorkar ka le umno ka fix shwa ya ka budget kala mang lupa ya man la ki state tagamot agni ka pisa karai ya ka kam lada umdon pisa umla bantre te shubu menta kum ka state ka chung menshua shubu menta lada ka state chungi.
Based on a secret intelligence input, an anti-narcotics operation was carried out at Kachudaram Part 4, Ganguli area under Silchar police station late on Friday night, which led to the recovery of 1.357 kgs of morphine from the possession of the residence of Moinul Haq Laskar, aged 53 years. In this connection, police also arrested two other of his complices, Rahul Alom Laskar and Sirajul Haq Laskar, aged 36, both residents of Lakipur of Cachar district. Additional SP Subrata Sen briefing the media on Saturday evening said the legal action has been initiated against them under NDPS Act to ascertain the forward and backward linkages, and the price of the seized narcotic substances would be worth rupees 8 crore.
Drugs অথবা নিচাযুক্ত দ্রব্যৰ সেৱন আৰু ইয়াৰ অবৈধ ব্যৱসায়ৰ বিৰুদ্ধে কাছাৰ আৰক্ষীয়ে বিগত কিছু বছৰ ধৰি অবিৰতভাৱে অভিযান চলাই আহিছে আৰু এইবোৰ অভিযান কালত বৃহৎ সফলতা লাভ কৰিছে। যোৱাকালি বিশেষ সূত্ৰে আমি গম পাইছিলোঁ যে কচুধৰম থানাৰ অন্তৰ্গত কচুধৰম চতুৰ্থ খণ্ডত এজন অসাধু এনেধৰণৰ ব্যৱসায়ী আছে যাৰ নাম মইনুল হক লস্কৰ। তেখেতৰ ঘৰত বৃহৎ পৰিমাণৰ মৰফিন তেওঁ লুকুৱাই ৰাখিছিলে আৰু এইটো বিক্ৰী কৰিবলৈ তেওঁ কোনোবা ব্যৱসায় বিচাৰি আছিলে। সেই সময়তে আমাৰ এক বিশেষ অভিযান চলোৱা হৈছিলে আৰু এই অভিযানটোৰ নেতৃত্ব প্ৰদান কৰিছিলে স্বয়ং কাছাৰ জিলাৰ জ্যেষ্ঠ আৰক্ষী অধীক্ষক শ্ৰী পাৰ্থপ্ৰতিম দাস মহোদয়। আৰু এই অভিযান কালত সেই যিগৰাকী ব্যক্তিৰ ঘৰত এই বৃহৎ পৰিমাণৰ মৰফিন লুকুৱাই ৰখা হৈছিলে সেইটো ঘৰত প্ৰচিডিঅৰ হিচাপে চাৰ্চ কৰা হৈছিলে আৰু তাত 1.357 গ্ৰাম অৰ্থাৎ 1 কিলোগ্ৰাম আৰু 357 গ্ৰাম মৰফিন তেওঁৰ ঘৰৰ পৰা জব্দ কৰিবলৈ সক্ষম হৈছে। আৰু এই অভিযান কালত মইনুল হক আৰু তেওঁৰ সঙ্গী যথাক্ৰমে ৰুহুল আমিন লস্কৰ আৰু সিৰাজুল হক লস্কৰ এই দুজন ব্যক্তিও ইতিমধ্যে আটক কৰা হৈছে আৰু এই সন্দৰ্ভত এটা গোচৰ ৰুজু কৰা হৈছে আৰু ইয়াৰ ইনভেষ্টিগেশ্যন চলি আছে। বজাৰ মূল্য প্ৰায় 8 কোটি টকামান হ'ব ইয়াৰ বজাৰ। আৰু এই গোচৰ ইতিমধ্যে আমাৰ আৰম্ভ হৈছে আৰু জেৰা অব্যাহত আছে আৰু আমি বিচাৰি আছো যে যাতে ইয়াৰ যিটো বেকৱাৰ্ড আৰু ফৰৱাৰ্ড লিংক সেইটো যাতে সাব্যস্ত কৰিব পাৰো তাৰ বাবে আমি চেষ্টা চলাই আছো।
Intelligence-based combing operation cordon and search drives are targeted raids are being carried out extensively across Manipur to nab persons involved in extortion, drug trafficking and other criminal activities, officials said. As part of the operation, 3 alleged drug smugglers were arrested on January 10th after security forces intercepted their vehicle at the Naka checkpoint under Tengnupal police station, Tengnupal district. The arrested persons were identified as James Baite, 28, Hadnaikim Baite, 50, both residents of Tengnupal district, and David T. Mate of Churachandpur district. In another operation, security forces arrested active cadre of RPF-PLA on January 11. The militant was identified as Thiam Yaipaba Mete, alias Bibaril, 28, a resident of Nigomtong Bazar, Imphal West, who was arrested from Yaripok Yambem Maka Lekai under Andro police station, Imphal East district. Meanwhile, Manipur police have also intensified action against motor vehicle violations. Officials say that from January 5 to 11, the police issued 77 challans to vehicle offenders, collecting a total fine amounting to rupees 74,500. Officials said the operation would continue in view of the prevailing law and order situation. Eminent Manipur dancer Rinku Bhattacharya Das, who raised funds in the United States for internally displaced persons affected by the ethnic conflict in Manipur, is currently in the state to distribute the assistance among relief camp inmates. Speaking at the Manipur Press Club on Sunday, Rinku Das said her visit to Manipur in July last year deeply moved her and inspired her to choreograph a special dance production portraying the angst, pain and struggle faced by the people due to the ongoing crisis. She said the dance production was later staged in America and was performed by American students, which helped raise funds and mobilize support for displaced families from Manipur. The collected assistance is now being distributed among IDPs staying in relief camps. Rinku Bhattacharya Das is a PhD candidate in Manipur dance at Arizona State University and is also known as a soloist and a choreographer who has performed in India and the USA. She is empaneled with the Indian Council for Cultural Relations as per solo dance artist to represent Indian culture globally and is director of Nritya Jyoti Dance Academy based in the United States.
Unique was I created a fundraiser to help the people of the relief camp, because after March I came again in July, and in July I visited certain relief camps. And I, connected with the people there, the children there, and I based my production on how we can help these people in the relief camp. So all the dancers, all the team, all the dance department from various other departments, they also came forward, and the dance production finally got choreographed. We staged it from 21st to 23rd of November. There were 3 shows in Margaret Giselle Theatre at Arizona State University. We created some platforms for donations, and we got great reviews of the dance production, and people came forward to generously donate for the cause. And finally, my vision to help the people in the relief camp became successful, and I am here today. I would like to mention that local help from here, like I have Ulika, who is a teacher and educator in Manipur University of Culture. I have Siddharth Huidrom, who is leading several organizations here, like Vivekananda Kendra of Culture. And
Manipur Pradesh Congress Committee President K. Megachandar Singh on Monday expressed serious concerns over the alleged poor quality of work, lack of transparency and non-compliance with DPR norms in the ongoing construction of the Imphal-Ukhrul Jasami Road NH 202 and Ukhrul Toloi Tadugi Road NH 102A. Addressing a press briefing at Ukhrul Vino Bazar, Megachandar said the construction of NH 202 being undertaken by NHIDCL was not adhering to essential technical components such as proper punch or bench cutting, slope stabilization and fresh road formation, which he claimed are nearly mandated in the detailed project report. He alleged that instead of executing the road as per DPR specification, construction activities and reportedly being carried out directly over the existing old road, calling the approach technically unsound and dangerous, especially in hilly and landslide-prone areas such as Ukhrul, Jasami and adjoining regions.
You know that the 15th Finance Commission is awarded to the Autonomous District Council. So now, for the entire local bodies like ADCs, the pending fund of the 15th Finance Commission is around 692 crores, which is supposed to be taken up development works for the hills peoples. See, the development works that's to be taken off under this scheme is in various work, like for the purpose of agriculture, then IVRs, and the different social connected development works to be taken off under this 15th Finance Commission Award. This 15th Finance Commission Award is divided. It has 2 heads. That is, one is tied fund and untied fund. So under this scheme, social related activities and different environment related activities to be taken off under this 15th Finance Commission Award. And at the same time, this fund is a grant from the Ministry of Finance under the 15th Finance Commission they were. So that fund is not available. That fund is not released to the autonomous district councils of the different hill areas because of not holding the elections in the district council. No? So that fund, that 15th Finance Commission award is going to end by 31st March of 2026. And again from 1st April, 16th Finance Commission award will be starting. This 15th Finance Commission is going to end by, I'm repeating, is going to end by this 31st March. So the fund is not getting by the people. Development work is not done. That is injustice done by this government.
Manipur Transport Director K. Diana Devi said the Transport Directorate is exploring an incentive-based approach to encourage private vehicle owners to scrap old vehicles in time, under which a certain percentage incentive will be given to owners while purchasing new cars. Diana Devi said the major reason behind the rising vehicle density in Manipur is the reluctance of private owners to part with their old vehicles, noting that there is still no culture of scrapping old vehicles in the state. As a result, vehicles far older than the recommended lifespan continue to remain in circulation. She said, though the government has allotted a fixed period of 10 years for vehicle life under scrapping norms, many owners continue using their vehicles for an unlimited period, adding to congestion and vehicle density. The Transport Director said the proposed scheme aims to encourage voluntary scrapping, stating that a certain percentage will be given to the vehicle owners while buying new cars if they willingly part with their old vehicle within the stipulated time. She maintained that the Directorate is working on measures to ensure proper implementation. Foreign Secretary Vikram Misri on Monday noted that German Chancellor Friedrich Merz is on his first official visit to India after taking over Chancellor, adding that this is also his first visit to Asia after taking office last year. Misri said that the German Chancellor arrived in Ahmedabad, Qatar, very early this morning and was warmly received at the airport by the Governor, Chief Minister of Gujarat and the Deputy Chief Minister. Misri said the timing of the visit is particularly significant as it is taking place in the Silver Jubilee, 25 years after the establishment of the strategic partnership between India and Germany.
Joining this briefing, as you are all aware, the Chancellor of the Federal Republic of Germany, His Excellency Friedrich Merz, is on his first official visit to India after taking over as Chancellor. Notably, this is also his first visit to Asia after taking office last year. He arrived in Ahmedabad very early this morning, around 2 o'clock in the morning, and was warmly received at the airport by the Honorable Governor, the Honorable Chief Minister of Gujarat, and the Honorable Deputy Chief Minister. The Chancellor is accompanied by a high-powered official delegation as well as a large business delegation, which reflects the importance that both sides place on the trade, business and investment side of the relationship. The timing of this visit is also particularly significant. It's taking place in the Silver Jubilee year, 25 years after the establishment of the strategic partnership between India and Germany. And it is also taking place in the Platinum Jubilee year, the 75th year after the establishment of diplomatic relations between India and the Federal Republic of Germany. And the visit, therefore, provides an opportunity to take stock of this very rich, very important partnership, and more importantly, to set an ambitious agenda and target for the future. The Chancellor had a busy program on the first day of the visit. In fact, he's still in the process of completing his engagements for the day. This morning, he was welcomed by Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi at Sabarmati Ashram. The two leaders visited the ashram and paid tribute to the memory of Mahatma Gandhi. They visited Hriday Kunj, where the Chancellor was given a demonstration of the charkha. And thereafter, at the Sabarmati riverfront, Chancellor Merz and Prime Minister Modi participated in the famous kite festival of Ahmedabad, which sees participants and visitors from around the world. Following that, the Chancellor and the Prime Minister held wide-ranging discussions in restricted as well as delegation-level formats, covering the entire spectrum of the bilateral relationship, as well as regional and global developments. And let me just give you a flavor of the discussions that took place between the two leaders. The Chancellor, for instance, remarked on the changing world order, the instability that global order is facing, and why in this context it is ever more important for India and Germany to take their relationship to a new level.
PM Modi on Monday held delegation-level talks with German Chancellor Merz in Ahmedabad as part of the latter's first official visit to India. India-Germany strategic partnership and is aimed at strengthening bilateral ties between India and Germany. External Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar, National Security Advisor Ajit Doval and Foreign Secretary Vikram Misri were also present at the meeting. The meeting was held at the Mahatma Mandir in Gandhinagar. The discussion focused on strengthening bilateral ties between the two countries as the leaders reviewed ongoing cooperation in trade, investment, technology, education, also skilling and mobility, and explored collaboration in defense, security, science, innovation, research and sustainability development. After his arrival at the ashram, both leaders paid floral tributes to the father of the nation, Mahatma Gandhi. Merz also signed the visitors' book there.
We now have the exchange of the joint declaration of intent on defense industrial cooperation. This document will be exchanged by His Excellency Dr. Philip Ackermann, Ambassador of Germany to India, and Shri Vikram Misri, Foreign Secretary of India. Now have the joint declaration of intent on strengthening the bilateral economic.
That's all for now. Thank you for watching Hornbill TV.